Hey there, everyone. Well, are you one of those who loses sleep? I don't know, maybe even just have a restless night of sleep and you just kind of have that slump in the afternoon? Well, we have some tips from Dr. Joseph Ogile with the Clayton Sleep Institute with us this morning to give us some good tips to help us get us through our day. What is that slump in the afternoon that a lot of folks experience?
Well, the slump it's a biological phenomenon. It's why they have the siestas over in Europe and South America, because about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, our bodies naturally slow down and want to have a little bit of a nap. So that slump, it's derived from that. The best way to counteract that is, one, if you can, they used to take a short nap. That doesn't always fit our lifestyles. The other way to counteract it is to alter your eating. Eat lighter and more frequent meals. Use things like nuts, higher protein things, fresh vegetables and fruit. Avoid high sugar containing items and avoid high carb items like potato chips. So if you can stay away from the vending machines in the afternoon, that's helpful. The other thing to use is to use exercise as what we would call a sleepiness countermeasure.
So you mentioned eating frequently. How often should somebody, eat? How many meals?
Yeah, eat lighter meals, much smaller portions. About every 4 to 6 hours is a little bit better, even maybe 3 hours, versus spacing your 3 meals but eating them heavy. So lighter meals and healthier choices.
All right, what about exercising? Because I know a lot of folks, kind of exercise to get over those lulls.
Exercise is a great countermeasure and one that we'd advise, especially at that time of day. Now, of course, you want to avoid the heat like we've had the last few days. You don't want to go out running when it's 110-degree heat index, but exercise, staying active, and getting up and moving around will increase the blood flow to your brain and your body, and you'll feel better. And that's actually, if you're not sleep deprived, remember you still got to get enough sleep on a nightly basis. That will be an excellent countermeasure to counteract that afternoon dip, which is so natural. The other choice is, you don't want to use much caffeine in the afternoon. Two things. One, you may have a little bit of a dip later. The other thing is, people who use caffeine in the afternoon frequently develop difficulty going to sleep at night. So using countermeasures like, again, activity, lighter and better food choices, and increasing activity in the afternoon are the way to go.
All right, so stay away from the coffee and the caffeinated drinks. A lot of folks, are mindful of that before they head to bed. But coffee during the day in the morning isn't such a bad
Morning
idea.
caffeine used correctly is appropriate. Now, the other common things are these energy drinks. Some of them may be helpful. Be careful for a secondary dip after using them, and be extremely wary of the drinks that have sugar in them.
All right.
High sugar containing are a problem.
Bad. All right, well, I'm going to definitely make it through my morning. Hopefully you folks can make it through your